Guys, welcome to the channel. I want to show you two of my favorite Seiko divers here. So I've got on the left here, this is the SBDC051. This is the 62 Prospects, or the Prospects version of the 62 MAS reissue. And then over here on the right, this is my SRP777 Turtle that I've slightly modified. I've put a coin edge bezel and a ball and stick style seconds hand. So I thought that this would be a fun comparison to do, just show the two side by side, because they are both retro inspired Seiko designs from the glory years of Seiko from decades ago. They're both black dial, black bezel, drilled lugged watches that I really just enjoy wearing. These are really cool. Now the Turtle, this retails for about $250 to us. Actually, it retails for like $500, but you can buy them for about $250. And the new Prospects 62 retails, I think, for about, I think it's like $1,000. I bought mine for about $900. You can find them a little bit cheaper, but they're really sweet watches. And it's funny how, how these are so similar, yet they have such a different feel when you've got them on wrist. I love the 62 MAS reissue here because it's so linear and angular. If you look at the case shape, you can see those straight lines, how the lugs here are squared off, and the angular applied indices, the big pointer hour hand. I mean, everything about this, and even if you consider the bracelet here with the raised center link, it's a very sharp, very angular design that just it's just really cool. And then you contrast that with the Turtle, which has got this huge bulbous case shape. It's very curvy, it's very circular, and the indices are circular. And I paired it with this strap code Super End Mill, or the End Mill. So it's got these rounded links, and it just accentuates that bulbous form. And so they end up just having totally a different feel from one another. It's really quite fun. So I enjoy wearing the Turtle one day and the 62 Prospects another day. I mean, it's just, they're totally different, although they are very similar, if that makes sense. Now, there are some notable differences. The big one is just going to be this choice of crystal. So the SRP, this has the Hardlex crystal from Seiko. It's a mineral-based crystal. It's nice and clear. I've only scratched a couple Hardlex crystals out of the scores of watches that I've had with them. But the new one, the 62 Prospects, this has a sapphire crystal. It's double domed, and it's got that cool AR coating on the underside, so you can get some nice sheen and iridescence and distortion. And I'm really glad that Seiko opted to put sapphire here on the new watch. I think that's a welcome addition. Now the movements, they have different movements. The SRP uses the 4R36, which is a day-date feature, in-house movement with a Sprawn hair and mainspring, 21,600 BPH, and I'm getting really good accuracy on mine. The new one here, my recent acquisition, houses a 6R15, which is also a 21,600 BPH movement, although this only has the day feature. Now I'm getting awesome accuracy on mine, and it does have really good power reserve. It's got a longer power reserve than the 4R, and it's got tighter tolerances for positional variance and a nicer quality hair and mainspring. So specs wise, it's a little bit nicer than the 4R, but when it comes to everyday accuracy, to be honest, I'm not really seeing much of a difference between the two. So just really fun watches. I enjoy both of them. They both have actually drilled lug holes, which I love seeing on a Seiko diver, because it's fun to change the straps, and those drilled lugs just make that a lot easier. So I've actually got both watches on the Seiko nickname NATO. This is a NATO strap that I designed last year and Wrist Candy Watch Club produced for me, and it's bold and it's cool, and these watches look awesome on the Seiko NATO. You can see the different nicknames here. Here's the Turtle design for the Turtle watch. I love how the tone of the Lumibright, that green tone, just matches perfectly with the green on the strap. So if you guys have a Seiko diver and you don't have a Seiko NATO, you need to get a Seiko NATO. There's less than 100 of each size, the 20 and 22 millimeter sizes. So I'll put a link to Wrist Candy Watch Club's website so you can order one if you haven't already. really, really cool straps. So anyways, it was just a fun casual look at two of my favorite Seiko divers, two watches that I highly enjoy wearing, and just wanted to show them side by side. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.